Hi guys, today I wanted to show you and highlight our new infant car seat option from Cybex. They are actually the #1 ranking gear brand in Europe. So we are excited to welcome them to Sweet Child. We're excited to show you guys the products. They have amazing safety features, awesome performance, and great convenience factors. Today we're just going to highlight one of the amazing options that they have that I think you guys are going to get really, really excited about. So first, we want to talk about, this is the Cybex Aton G Swivel infant car seat. So everyone is all about the swivel and the rotation in the convertible car seat lane. We are excited to now offer an infant car seat option because getting kiddos in and out is difficult at any age. So the swivel really adds that convenience factor that's so awesome for busy moms and dads on the go. So let's highlight the swivel feature first, but then I have to show you all of the safety and all the amazing other options that are happening with this seat. So when we're talking about a swivel, it's going to be a 180-degree rotation. So I have it shown facing backwards on the car seat. So this is how it would install in your car vehicle, as infant car seats always are rear facing up until the age of 2, but infant car seats are truly just rear facing only. So getting kiddo in and out can be kind of difficult depending on the size of your vehicle or maybe even the height of your vehicle. So with the rotation, there is just a little indicator right here. You can see anything that does something that you can pull or push or unsnap or things like that is all a nice highlighted white color. So right here, you're just going to pull and then the seat just swivels right around. So when kiddo is little, you can just truly release the seat off of the base and take it out this way, so then you can really get it in and out of the car door easily, because sometimes trying to get it in this way can be a little more difficult, again, depending on the size or height of your car. So when they're still little and you don't need to take them out, you can truly just release the seat off of the base and get it in and out of the car door much easier with less bumping on the way out. When kiddo is bigger, you can obviously just leave the seat installed, and then it's much easier to unbuckle kiddo and take them out of the car this way as well. So easy swivel. This option will be on both sides of the seat. So no matter which door they are installed in, you can easily rotate 180 degrees to take the seat out or take kiddo out without any problems. So an incredible feature for convenience, just makes it so much easier for us moms and dads on the go. So wanted to show you that swivel feature first, as that really truly is one of the major selling differences on this particular seat. So that swivel, again, just happens so quickly, release of a button, and then you can take your seat or kiddo out, no problem. With Cybex, they also have some other amazing safety features, and truly car seats are all about safety. Sure, we want them to look chic, we want them to work conveniently for us, but if it's not safe, what's the point? So the safety in the seat is really unmatched. Cybex features something called SensorSafe. I'm going to bring it up here so you can see. So right here on the harness, it has this latch that's called SensorSafe. While it might just look like a normal buckle clasp, it actually has technology in here that Bluetooths right to your phone. So you set up an app on your phone and pair it to your SensorSafe on your car seat right here. What this does is, once it's connected to the app, basically if this it prevents you from leaving your car seat and your baby in your car. And we always say, oh, that'll never happen to me. That's just so silly. You know, you see those things on the news. The thing is, it almost always happens to somebody who is just out of their routine and it was a one-time ordeal. So it can happen to anyone, and this really helps prevent that and give you peace of mind. So it will Bluetooth with your phone, and basically if this seat with a child and the buckle is left buckled in the car seat, it will notify you on your phone and give you prompts that you have left the car seat in the car. Now, let's say something truly happened and you were unconscious or couldn't, there was some medical emergency, in which case the baby had been left in the car. You set up other people as the next in line contacts. And if you do not take care of the prompts of, hey, baby was left in the car, it will now go to your next in line contacts. So say hubby's phone was paired to it and he got in an accident or whatever it might be, and he didn't deal with the prompts right away, it would then move to mom or grandma or whoever the contacts were set up in this app that also had it on their phone. So multiple people keeping eyes to make sure that no baby is ever left in the car seat unattended, which is incredible. This sensor also can detect the ambient temperature around the child. So if it's too hot or too cold, it will alert you, which is really great because sometimes in the front seat, when the air is blowing right on you, it might seem super cold, but in the back seat with kiddo rear facing, they're not getting the same airflow that the rest of us are. So this can really help you figure out in your car situation, do I need to add a fan in the summertime? Is baby too cold in the wintertime? It really helps you know truly what their temperature is, which can be so much different than the people riding in the front seat. So the SensorSafe has a ton of technology, can really help you with peace of mind in terms of temperature, and again, not leaving baby in the car. So a huge safety feature with SensorSafe that we think is just incredible. So the Swivel is amazing, SensorSafe is amazing, and then it also has some other awesome convenience factors as well. So I want to highlight those. One thing it does have is a no rethread harness. So it adds to the safety and convenience truly, because when it's time to adjust the straps on kiddo, instead of having to rethread and re-loop the harnessing and take baby out and flip the seat over and handle that, you can actually just adjust the headrest right here up and down. You'll see how I'm just adjusting that. So there's just a pull mechanism to adjust the straps. So it's easy that way. If you notice on the go that needs adjusted for safety purposes, you can make that happen right there without having to like schedule a rethread when you get home. So that adds to safety and convenience. The other amazing things that I just thought were so cool, I've never seen with any other seats. One thing is the buckles right here where it buckles into the base at the bottom. These are covered in plastic so they don't get hot. I cannot count the number of times that I went to like do my infant car seat, and if you left it in the car without your baby and it got hot in the summer, these little things can burn their legs or burn you as you're trying to install them. So I love that they're coated in plastic, so there's no chance of like a heat issue with those. So just a tiny little detail that can make a huge difference. The other tiny detail that makes a huge difference is this buckle right here. They call it the Easy In buckle. So it always falls forward. So you don't have to be trying to find it in the midst of installing kiddo. It always falls forward. It's designed to do that so that it doesn't get lost and tucked underneath them. Again, just another thing that can be an annoyance when you are trying to install kiddo quickly. So tiny minor things, again, that all add up and just make a really smartly designed car seat. So amazing things there. The other thing I want to show you is this seat in terms of temperature safety. It does have a ton of ventilation. So again, you'll see kind of all you can see through right here. This is ventilation. Again, we're really more concerned with baby overheating than getting cold. On average, that is more the problem. People are always like, oh, they might be cold, they might be cold. Well, when they're in here and not getting the airflow and have a blanket over them and all the things, they can actually get very hot. So this ventilation really helps with the overheating aspect and just giving them airflow all the time. So that helps. And then the SensorSafe, again, is going to help with that ambient temperature so you can really know how that is working overall. Let's see, other features of this seat. You can install this with a car seat belt if you need. So you can, it does have a European belt path is what that's called. So you don't have to have an extra base if it was a quick pickup or if you're traveling in a taxi, things like that. You don't have to have the base. It can be installed without, but obviously you're going to want the swivel base and it will come with the swivel base. You can get additional bases as well, but if you needed to install with the car seat belt, you can do that. It's also going to have this amazing like mesh breathable canopy, so great coverage but also great airflow. It also has this little piece right here that just helps it hold its structure really well. So again, it's staying in the proper positioning, so we love that. no rethread harness we talked about, the airflow we talked about, and then in the seat here, so I'll swivel it black, it also has some recline options. So you can adjust the recline, so that way as baby is growing in different weights as they're rear facing, for both kind of convenience and some safety, you can adjust that here. There's a little lever right here, and you can just adjust that up and back for the rotation. So let me put the seat on there and see if you can really see that rotation. And it'll let you know on the base what recline position it should be in. So you'll see it can just, they're minor, but it is a big difference in terms of as baby grows what position they should be in. And that really has to do with the way that their head and neck are positioned in the rear facing mode. So I really think that Cybex has thought of everything. It's just a fully inclusive car seat. They also have side impact protection built in here on the side, obviously on the side. So that is part of that. And then they have all of those added safety features. So just as a highlight again, the main, I would say, different selling feature here is this swivel factor, so you can easily take the car seat or baby in and out and adjust no problem, which is an incredible convenience factor. They have awesome safety with their SensorSafe Bluetooth chest clip that can help with ambient temperature and also with not leaving baby in the car. It's got the like fold forward straps and the plastic covered buckles here. It can install with the car seat belt. It's got the no rethread harness. It has the mesh canopy with the like stay in place feature here. It has the ventilation on the back, side impact protection, and recline functions in the base. So this is the Cybex Aton G swivel infant car seat. You can shop the link right now to get more information. And if you have questions, feel free to give us a call, come in, or use our website for more information at sweetchild.com. Thanks so much. Thanks for watching.